guys, what's up? It's Ashley. So today I'm going to be telling a story. We're gonna do a little story time for you guys today. So the story that I'm going to be telling you guys is when my ex-best friend catfished me on an app called Polyvore. Let's get started. Please don't mind my hair. I'm trying to be like, it's like, I don't know, it's like cute, messy, right? Yeah. So go back to March of 2016. So before March, I was in a church with my best friend. We hung out all the time. We texted every single day. She was being really mean to me, like a lot. And I had never had a friend before, like a real friend, which is really sad. I was 13. So I just assumed that that's how friends treated each other. Because I didn't treat her like that. I loved her so much. Like, I was sarcastic, but like I was never mean. And then she was mean to me, and this other girl was spreading gossip about me. And this other girl literally wanted to kill me, kinda. This whole story is a story for another time, because I do have receipts and stuff. So that story is another time. So yes. So if you guys want that, give this video a thumbs up and comment that, because that's interesting. That's an interesting story too. Yes. So I do have receipts, but I don't have them with me, so I'm kind of just remembering it from the top of my head. But some of the things that are really important, I have receipts for on my computer back there, but I don't have all of them because I couldn't find them all, but I remember most of them. We're gonna call this girl Becky. So me and this girl Becky were best friends. She was bullying me. I left the church. We would always go on this app called Polyvore, which is an app where people who want to be fashion designers go and make sets of clothes or make icons and post them on this website on an app. And then you can comment, make it your own icon, add to it, favorite stuff, and then you could message people. And Becky is what we're calling her. She didn't have Instagram, Snapchat. We just saw each other in person a lot. So when we wanted to text, we text on this app called Polyvore, which is a great app. You guys should go download it because it's pretty cool. Non-spons. So me and this girl, we both had Polyvore accounts. After I left the church, we didn't talk on them anymore. We actually haven't technically spoken since I left that church. I have my own account, and I decided I want to start a group account because a lot of people would start those, and I thought that was really cool. I was like, hey, anyone who wants to do it, come do it. And a lot of people started, and this one girl came along. Her name was Piper. She was like, hi, I want to join. She was super sweet. Her sets were really good. She was super enthusiastic. She was a doll. She was super sweet. Her account was brand new. I thought it was like, oh, okay, cool. She's a new person. That's cool. I had just looked back, and her first set was like, I have another secret account. I'll announce when I hit 500 followers. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. She has another account. That's cool. And I was like, and I thought to myself, Becky also wanted to hit 500 really, really bad. Because I had hit 500, so she wanted to hit 500. So she's like, I really want to hit 500. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I helped her with that when we were still friends. And then after that, we didn't talk. So then this Piper girl said she has another account that she'll announce when she hits 500. I was like, okay. Well, she signs up. The group account is I'll give my password out to, and then everyone will come in and make their own sets and put their names next to their sets and be like, if you want this icon, it's yours, and stuff like that. So in her bio of her introducing herself on my group account, she had said how she loved Converse, 21 Pilots, 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction. She loved the color mint. She was a Christian. She had 3 siblings, or she had siblings, and she lived in Arizona. And I thought that was suspicious because that's everything that Becky liked, to the T. And I thought it was ironic because Becky's favorite color had always been mint. Always been mint. And I was like, okay. And Becky had always talked about liking the name Piper. I've heard her said it many times. When I read her bio, I was like, interesting. I was just like, oh, maybe it's a coincidence. But then she started messaging me on the other account, which I don't have the receipts for because I lost the password to that account, personal account, which we also talked on a lot. So I'll try to show them the text at the very end, all of our conversations, you know what I mean? So you guys can believe me. So anyways, so then the way she texted was very suspicious. It sounded exactly looked exactly the way the other girl would text, Becky would text, my ex-best friend would text. It looked exactly it was the same. She would use the same words, say the same things. like write them the same way with like no caps or some caps, or like emojis, some emojis, exclamation points, no exclamation points. Like we had texted every day for 2 years. I knew my best friend, or at that point ex-best friend. Okay, well we started texting and it sounded more and more like her. At this point I was kind of like, Mom, I think this is Becky, because she said she was a Christian and stuff. I was like, hey, like I had wanted it to sound like I was talking about Becky to Piper, to see if Piper would like be like, oh, I'm sure Becky didn't mean to. And sure enough, so I was like, hey, would you mind praying for me, please? It's been a really hard month. Me and my ex-best friend, we're not friends anymore because she was bullying me, being really mean to me, and it just really hurt, and I loved her so much. And I would still forgive her if she said sorry. Like, we were best friends for 2 years. Like, I love her. And then I get a response. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm positive. I'm sure your best friend didn't mean to hurt you. She might not even know. I mean, I don't know, but like, I'm sure she didn't know. And then she was like, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'll definitely be praying for you. I know we don't know each other IRL, but I really love you like a close friend. And I was like, or something like that. And I was like, thank you so much. That really means a lot. And then she's like, so do you have a new church? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to blank, 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 which I told her because it's a big church right here where I live. I was like, I'm going to this church, which was kind of a dumb thing if she didn't know me really. But anyways, I was younger. So I told her what church I went to. And I was like, so what church do you go to? And like, no response. I was like, okay. Like, so how are you? Like a day later, and no response, because like, I'm asking all these questions, and at this point she knew I was catching on. Like, girl, she knew. Everything she would say would be like less traceable to her, so I needed to make sure that I'm getting everything right. So I have my computer here with my proof on here. I need to get this part right. This part is important. So basically she said that she's like, I'm leaving, and then I comment, which I have all the receipts, which I'll put here for you guys as I'm talking about them. I said, wait, why are you leaving? Because I know you know Jon Snow. And then she goes, my life is terrible, at my username. And then she goes, nothing, with the star thing, nothing, you know nothing. So then she goes, you know nothing. I said, what? What's going on? I'm so confused. And then that's me. And then she goes, Piper goes, and thus I die. And then I say her name. I say, Becky, question mark. And then she responds, Richard. And I'm like, we were best friends for 2 years. I know everything about you. I don't understand why you're doing this, Piper. She goes, Bobby. And then I said, so who are you then? If you're not Becky, you're definitely not Richard, you're not Bobby, who are you? And then she deletes her account. Both accounts. She deletes the Becky account that she still posted on. She deletes the Becky account, and she deleted the Piper account at the same time. So, you want to tell me why? So yes, she deleted her accounts. So she specifically said, you know nothing, my life, and thus I die. My life is terrible. I'm like, honey, your life is terrible, honey. You bullied me out of my church. So anyways, I was like, Becky. I literally said on our text, and then after she left, I said, if you just apologize, we could still be friends. But pretty much that's what happened. So, like, she didn't say sorry. She never even owned up to it being her. For all I know, it still could be a girl named Piper who refused to tell me that it's Becky. And I don't know what I ever did to her. I loved her. She was my best friend. I don't know why. She just was mean to me, and she hurt me a lot. Just wanted a best friend, and she was really mean and basically destroyed that. And a lot of them did. So that's the story of how Becky catfished me on Polyvore. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. And if you do want that video of what about me being bullied, please let me know in the comments. It wasn't like they beat me up and threw me in a trash can. Like, it was more like their words and what they said and what they did and what they told about me to everyone else. That's where the drama happens. And guys, stay tuned, because in the month of October, we are going to be vlogging every single day and uploading every single day on the month of October. So that should be super exciting. We're going to kick off the holiday season with a Vlogtober month. So get ready for Vlogtober. It's going to be super vlogtacular. And then we're going to kick into gear. After Vlogtober, it's going to be November, and then it's going to be Vlogmas. So guys, get ready for Vlogmas. And then Vlogmas is my Sweet 16. And we're going to go to Disneyland for my Sweet 16. So guys, get ready. It's going to be the littest video, the littest 3 months. Get excited. Again, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are excited and if you enjoyed the story. And I'm sorry if a lot of things didn't add up and didn't make sense. I tried my best. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye!